Hello and welcome to another day in paradise. Today I wanted to make a video a little bit about my life here in Switzerland and why I want to leave, of course. First I'm going to ask you to please like, subscribe, share and click the bell notification. So I haven't actually lived here for long, but I've worked in Switzerland for quite some time, okay? So I used to live in the Netherlands and I lived there for like 10 years. I was working there. I had a life there. Didn't like it. I'm going to explain to you the reasons why I didn't like it, because it's the same reason why I don't like it here either. But first I'm going to give you a little bit of background history on me. So yeah, I used to live and work in the Netherlands. I was a designer. I used to design structures, small portable structures for use in events like exhibitions and what do you call it, conferences, that sort of a thing. And so I used to work for a company doing that, and then most of my clients were based in Switzerland and in the Rhine-Westphalia region of Germany, so in West Germany. Cologne, not Stuttgart, Cologne, Dusseldorf, those sorts of places. And in Switzerland, I had a lot of clients in Switzerland. So I decided to go it alone at some point, because I knew that I could make and design a better product myself without enlisting the help of a big company, the big company that I was working for. I thought I could give my clients a better experience if I was self-employed. So I became self-employed and I started working for myself, and the money is much better than what I was getting at my company, and I'm serving many of the same customers that I had whilst I was with my original company. Okay, so it was nice. Everything's cool. Okay, I don't want to go too deep into it, but everything was cool. Okay, if you've lived in the diaspora for any amount of time, right, you will feel something in the air. It's palpable, you know, you can smell it, you can taste it. Just an air of there is more to life than this. Because all these people here you see around me, I mean, they're all driving to work now. All these people around me think that they are lucky. They think they're the lucky ones. It's almost gotten to a point where they don't mind being abused by whoever they work for if they work for somebody else. They don't mind being abused. And it's completely normal for... Wow, there must have been a big accident on the motorway, because it's completely empty behind me, isn't it? It's completely shut down. Wow. Anyway, so like I was saying, you can smell it in the air that there is something better to life than this. It's almost like, you know, Neo in the Matrix, when he's like, you know, he's sitting by the door, he's in his little cubicle, you know, and he knows that there's something more to life than this. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. We are destined for so much greater things than we think we are. we are all destined for greatness, but the society here in the West does everything in its power to subdue you and to thinking that you should be part of a well-oiled machine, just a little cog, that you are not that important. It will tell you that you are not that important when in fact you are. You are major. You are destined for change in this world, and you have the power to do it. I believe that my destiny is in Africa. I just do. I believe personally my destiny is in Africa, and I'm a well-traveled person, okay? So I've been around a lot. Been all around the world. And I've been all around the world, and so I know what to expect. I know it's not going to be easy. I know it's not going to be a walk in the park. I know there are going to be challenges. I know all these things. I've lived in many countries. I came from a relatively poor country in Jamaica. I know these things. So I know what to expect. But I know the potential that this great continent that I am from has. No other place comes close to it. No other place comes close to it. I heard somebody talking about, I forgot what place. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but all I'm saying is I truly think that when it comes to places to live, it's the people that are the most important thing. They are the most important asset. It's the most important thing that you need to think about. Forget everything else. Forget infrastructure. Forget electricity. You can get electricity anywhere. You can buy yourself a generator. Spend $1,000, get yourself a very good generator and move to Africa. Put diesel in, you've got electricity. Yeah? Make sure you get a piece of land near near an internet substation so you can get internet on your phone. Live off the grid. I'm not going to live off the grid when I move, but I can see why people are doing it. All these fancy roads and everything so people can get to work in their little boxes all day. Not impressed. Absolutely not impressed. I'm actually more impressed about the people who set this all up, who are now like vampires, living like kings, sucking off the energy of the people that live here. It's sad. They have the 30-year mortgages. Not even their cars are paid off. They own nothing. And they think they're lucky for it. Africa is the way. We are blessed to be in a position where we have the continent there that we can build up ourselves and that we don't need to, that we could call home. Accept it. Accept it. If you're not coming home, fine, stay in the diaspora. We live in a free country. We live in a free world, I should say. Enjoy. Okay, so that's it from me from today. I didn't really want to go into it. I didn't want to. It's just depressing. It's like grey and it's raining, you know. And I normally start off these videos with, "Hello, it's beautiful weather outside." No, it's grey and depressing, and it's the start of winter here in Western Europe as well. So it's cold. And now people are starting to see the reasons why, you know, because it's coming into dry season over there in West Africa now. People are planning their escape. It's beautiful. Now you can see the reason why people are planning their escape. Okay guys, that's my little rant for today over. Once again, thank you for listening. I really appreciate the fact that I have an audience to talk to like this. I'm gonna get back to you in another one. Keep watching this space, and I'll have some proper content coming for you. Okay? Thanks for listening. Ta-ra a bit.